Hey everybody, welcome in. I'll be going over a few features real quick on this TR Imports Silver Eagle RZ-17. I tried shooting it this weekend, but I had some malfunction. I'll show you what happened. But let me go over, I added this adjustable stock on it, so let me go over it. This butt stock is a VG086. The buffer tube here is a VG094. This adapter here, it's a left-handed folding, so it folds to the left. It's a VG076. And then the pistol grip here is a DLG132, or I think a VG132. And then it's got your quick connect for your sling there, if you want to use a quick disconnect. So I'll go over a few things what happened. So this right now as it is, because it has a plug in it. I was having a brain fart. It only takes 3, but it said in the manual it takes 5. So long story short, I was getting frustrated trying to load them up. And the bad thing about it, hopefully I can get this on the video for you, is I'll show you. It's another inconvenient thing about it. I don't know how well it's going to show in there, but it sits back in there pretty far, the follower. So the first one is not a big deal. Obviously these aren't live rounds, these are dummy rounds. So I'm showing you, hopefully I can get it on the video. Let's see if I can get it on there. So to get the next one in, it's not like any regular shotgun where you just stick it in there. You gotta have it lined up from the top. So you want to have it, kind of hard to show you. So when you put it in, you want it like this at the top. Most shotguns that I have pumps, I can just put it in like that and it'll go, but this one's very particular. So it's got to be right there, like even at the top. But my other ones, I can be down here, it doesn't matter. So right now, I can put one more in there. I don't know if it'll show on the camera. But see, I try to go down there, but I have to be at the top. So it goes in. The thing I don't like about spring assisted, obviously forward assist, and it's kind of a pain. But the problem I had when I was loading it up, I had 2 of the rounds get stuck. They won't even eject or anything. Like, I go to do it and it gets stuck in the magazine tube. So what I did is I took the barrel off and everything. I'll just show you what I did. So you gotta be careful with this because it wants to spring assisted. It just wants to come open on you. It's gonna be kind of a long video, and I'll show you how to take out the magazine tube. So when I did that, I took my knife in there from this direction and pulled it out, and when I did that, I got it stuck down in the receiver down there, and it got stuck behind the hammer there, and I couldn't get it out. So what I had to do, I had to bring it back home, and I had to pop these 2 divots out, pins, to get my shell out. As you can see, I was cutting it to make sure it was not live. So I cut all the BBs out, but yeah, it was stuck in there. Like I said, I had it in there, and when I did that, it flung in there. Imagine it went in there, and the other one went there too, so that one got stuck, and I couldn't get it out because it was behind the trigger there. Pain. So yeah, try not to do that, guys. That's not a good idea. And you can see I scratched it all up, so try to learn from my mistake. Is if you end up having them get stuck, put your hand here so it won't go down in there, because if it does go in there, you're gonna have to take these little pins out, which is not a big deal. It's pretty easy, but I didn't have no tools out there when I was trying to mess with it. So that's that. And I think the main thing is because it's spring. So when I go to put it back on, I'll show you real quick how to do it. I'm not going to put the spring back on because I don't personally like it. So you take your 4-in, your dual action bar. It goes in this little slot right there. You just line it up just like so. Your bolt, it only goes one way. I'll show you. It can't go this way because it won't sit flat. See how it's raised up? So just like that. And then you want to just put your, just guide it in like that. And I'll show you from the top in just a second. So here it is from the top view. Here's your magazine cap right here. Your magazine tubes right here. So you can see it has this little indentation there. So what I do is I just take my thumb and put downward pressure like away from you, and you can see it raises it up. It's just a little, so I'm saying just put your thumb right there. Comes, here's your plug. Real simple, just now we'll shoot 5. And then you want to put this back in, so same process. I put downward pressure, and you hear it click, just like that. So now we'll shoot 5 instead of 3. So it's real easy to get the tube out. So yeah, let me put it all back together and I'll show you. So I'm going to show you how to put it back together. And I'm not putting the spring in again. If I was, I would have put this spring in first. The spring, it makes it really difficult. So just to show you without the spring, I like having it back halfway, the bolt. And you just take your barrel here, your open end. Trying to do this on the camera and everything for you. And you want to just hit your release, and it just all slides in. And you just put your magazine cap back on. So yeah, like I said, the biggest thing is I'm not scared to say when I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I should have never even messed with it. I should have, because I didn't think it was going to get stuck down in there, but I didn't get a chance to shoot it because I was frustrated and it got down in there, and yeah, that's what happened. So now it will take 5, not 3. With the plug in, it takes 3. With this plug in, it will take 3. Since now the plug's not in there, it'll take 5. And then, like I said, I didn't put the spring in, so it's a real pain when you have the spring in there because you got to hold the forearm back while you're trying to put the barrel on. It's kind of a pain, so it functions just the same without. It's not that hard to actually pull back. It's like a normal shotgun. It's real easy. With this, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of poundage pulling back. Like I said, it's forward assist, spring assisted, so I don't know. I'll try shooting with this in and with that out in and see which one I like, but as of right now, I don't like it because it's a pain. So yeah, I just figured I'd go over my little things I don't like about it so far, how to take out the magazine tube, and then what I did with the stock back here, because it came with a regular like 13-inch stock back here, so I just put this adjustable folding stock on. Like I said, it's an RZ-17 Silver Eagle TR Imports. Shout out to CDNN Sports. I'm not selling nothing, but great shipping and handling, and like I said, I have another TR Imports, the Mag 35, and thing shoots great. I'm sure this will shoot great too after I figured out what not to do. But if that happens for some reason, if it gets stuck in the magazine tube, just make sure you put your finger over in the receiver so it doesn't get down on your trigger, because mine got stuck in there. So I guess learn from my mistakes. Like I said, sorry for a long video, but just trying to show you a few things that I don't like about it, but I'll shoot it this weekend and let you guys know how it shoots. Thanks.